Hey Buckaroos, it's Mr. McGee, and today I have another exciting STEM project just for you. Okay, so here's what you're going to need: you're going to need a clear cup, an uncooked egg, some vinegar. Now, I'm also adding a second cup with a second uncooked egg and some food coloring, and I'm going to show you why. But all you need is three things: the plastic clear cup, the uncooked egg, and the vinegar. Okay? So, something really cool about this experiment: eggs, of course, have shells. The shell is made up of calcium carbonate. That's the most important component in an eggshell. The calcium carbonate makes the shell really, really hard. Think about it. The egg is protecting a what? You're right. If this was a fertilized egg, it would be protecting a baby chick. So we need the eggshell to be super, super hard to protect the baby that's growing inside the egg. That's where the calcium carbonate comes in. Okay? So this experiment is going to take a few days. So for today, this is what we're going to do. We're going to pour the vinegar in the plastic egg, not the plastic egg, the plastic cup covering the egg. And I'm going to do the same thing in the second cup. Now, I bet you're asking me why I'm doing 2 cups when the experiment only calls for 1. Well, the thing about in a science experiment, there are 2 words that we need to know. Constant. Those are the things that stay the same throughout multiple experiments. For example, the constant in this experiment is vinegar, because I have it in both cups, and the egg in both cups. Okay? And then the second word is variable. The thing that I'm going to change, alter in my experiment to alter the outcome of the experiment. In this case, it's going to be the green food coloring. Okay? So in 1 cup, I'm going to put a few drops in the vinegar. I want to see if this is going to alter the experiment's outcome any. Okay? So ideally, we're going to make a chemical reaction. And we're going to watch over the next couple days what that vinegar is going to do to the egg and the calcium carbonate. All right, guys. So yesterday I started an egg-citing experiment. And this experiment takes 2 days. So I started it yesterday. Technically, today is the first full day. So we're going to check in with our science experiment, and we're going to make observations. That's all we're doing today. Tomorrow is the end of the experiment, okay? So let's see. My observation, I'm seeing lots of bubbles. Okay, let's look at, that's the green one. Let's look at the one without food coloring in it. They're both making bubbles, okay? So what I'm noticing when you look in the cup, the egg is actually turning green. Think of it kind of, have y'all dyed eggs? The vinegar and the food coloring is just basically a combination of when we dye eggs, okay? It's kind of what it's doing. So I wonder what else the green dye is going to do to the green egg, okay? So let's check in tomorrow. Hey guys, we're on day 2 of our super exciting STEM experiment. If you remember at the beginning of the video, I took an egg and put it in a cup of vinegar. If you recall, eggs have something called calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate is important because it's what keeps the shell super hard. And the shell has to stay super hard because if there's a baby chick inside, that super hard shell would protect the baby chick, right? Okay? But here's what's the deal. When you put it in a cup of vinegar, it does a chemical reaction that actually changes the egg. And over the course of this experiment, we're going to see how it has changed the egg. Okay, before we take them out, I want you to look in the cup. What do we notice? There's some bubbles, and there's a yellow tint to it. There is. It looks like it's turning yellow. Let's see if the green one's doing the same thing. Okay, I see bubbles. I don't see yellow, but I see some stripes. Do y'all see the stripes right here? I wonder why it's making some stripes. Okay, so let's take a look at them. Now, remember, an egg is white, so why am I seeing yellow? Why am I seeing stripes? I don't see stripes on the outside of this egg. Okay, so let's look at the white egg first. Look at this. It's turning yellow. Do you see that? If you look right about right there, do you see, like, we can almost see a really circular yellow shape? And let me see, while it's out, it's quite kind of squishy. Okay, let's see if the green one's like that as well. Let's see, we're looking to see if it's yellow. No, it's not yellow. But that's because the egg is now green, so the dye has changed it to green. Let's see if it's squishy. Wow, it is squishy. Okay, if I had to use a word to describe that, I would say it's bouncy. So what I want to talk about is the chemical reaction that I mentioned. Vinegar is an acid, and when you mix the acid with the calcium in the egg, the acid actually starts dissolving the eggshell, breaking it down, and it disappears, leaving a yellowish tint. What do you think could be that yellowish tint in our egg? I want you to make some predictions. Think about it. How could it be yellow? Wait, is there yolk inside of an egg? Wow, wait, do you think the yolk is coming through the egg? Like, you can see the yellow of the yolk through the egg? So you're telling me because the eggshell dissolved, now we can see the egg yolk coming through? Fascinating. Well, I'd actually like to see this experiment go a little bit further. See what the vinegar will do to the egg over a couple more days. So as you do this experiment, I want you to post pictures. Excuse me. I want you to post pictures. I want you to post videos, ask questions. Me and the other College Oaks teachers will try to answer them. We'll answer them for you. So enjoy your egg-citing STEM experiment, buckaroos. Bye.